back. It is Connor. It is the rumour mill. We're back here with the camera. At long last, the camera is back. We have quality from a lens. Oh, thank God. We've got the mic. We've got you back. You broke last time. Anyway, we are back with the rumour mill, and we're back really in full swing with the equipment, with my enthusiasm. And the big talking point today, yesterday, has been Mr. Julien Draxler. So make sure you stay tuned if you want to hear my thoughts on that. If you haven't already, you've got to like, you've got to comment, and if you are not subscribed, what are you doing? It's going to be the #1 Leeds channel for Premier League content. Me just talking to you guys. I've got loads of stuff up here in my noggin to give you guys over the next however many seasons in the Premier League. But we're starting right now. And if you are not already, make sure you subscribe. It's free, guys. Free to hit that big red button. Make sure the notification bell is on as well. But let's get into it. But before we get into it, we are sponsored, as always, by BikesUSA.com, and get all your customised, detailed and catered motorcycle needs to each and every one of your individual needs. So go and do that. Check out Bernie and the gang. So yeah, guys, here we are with the Julien Draxler news. Well, it's chaos, isn't it? It's absolute chaos. Leeds have been rumoured with Edison Cavani among so many other names this window, and the list continues. Leeds United and Julien Draxler. That is, I mean, I didn't expect to see that. I really didn't. But get French football news. We've had RMC Sport over in France. We've had Boufal rumouring and talking about it as well. So the rumour mill has stepped up a level. It really has. Not in terms of quantity, but in terms of quality. I mean, what a player Julien Draxler is. Obviously, Wolfsburg to PSG, that £32 million move, which saw the German international move to France, to one of the most expensive outlets in the world, if not the most expensive outlets in the world. And we obviously know Khalifi is very good mates with Andrea Radrizzani. So could an agreement happen there? Potentially an agreement could happen there, which is, it's mental. It really is. But at the same time, there is a likelihood that that could happen. My thought process is with it, maybe it's with a view to next year when his contract runs out. He has got 1 year on his contract. He's got numerous assists, numerous appearances for PSG, for Wolfsburg, for the German international side. And this guy is the real deal. You know, we thought Rodrigo was mad. We thought, De Paul was mad. But this guy is a joke. This guy is an absolute baller. He still is. And he's only 26 years old. He's in his prime. He's in his prime. I'm 26. I don't feel like I'm in my prime. But Julien Draxler is in his prime. He really is. He could play for any club in Europe for me. Any club in Europe. I always thought his dynamism and pragmatism and pace and physicality on the ball and off the ball, he could have fit into that Barcelona side last year. I actually said it to one of my mates. I said it wouldn't be a bad idea for them to go out and get Draxler. They get him for a decent price. He's a quality player and he'd bring a bit of German physicality and nous to their team. So this is it. I mean, we've had Rodrigo linked with Barcelona. Now we've got Draxler, who was linked with Barcelona, and Leeds have moved in on both. So obviously Leeds have gone way ahead on the inquiry front. It's not just an inquiry anymore. Leeds are talking to Khalifi about him. But apparently Draxler has come out and it has been reported that he is a little bit tentative about even talking to Leeds, a newly promoted club. And I get it. You get it. Julien Draxler, why would he want to come to Leeds? He'll have all the clubs in Europe after him. But if we can go in there with a nice little package, a nice little prize, Marcelo Bielsa, who knows what can happen? But I genuinely think who knows what can happen in this day and age, this market, this weird market that we're part of nowadays. So I genuinely think there's hope, there's possibilities. Do I think it'll happen? No, I don't. I think in a year's time, it could happen when Leeds have potentially established themselves as a Premier League outfit, as a team who compete potentially for Europe if we copy that Wolves model. But right now, we're a newly promoted team. We're not going to be ridiculously attractive to Julien Draxler right now for me. There's going to be too many Premier League clubs who are going to be interested in him. There are going to be La Liga clubs who are going to be interested in German football clubs who are going to be interested in him. We look at that signing and we probably think it is quite unrealistic, and it definitely is for me. It is just unrealistic, but you never know. As I've just said, if we sustain ourselves as a Premier League outfit, that definitely could happen for me. It just could, obviously, with him coming down to the end of his contract. There's going to be a booster contract offered by Leeds. But is that going to happen this year? I just cannot see it happening. I really can't. And, hopefully it does. But Julien Draxler to Leeds United, I just cannot see it happening. It's just such a massive transfer. It's a huge transfer. And there's going to be so many clubs in for him. I still think he could fit in at a top club. So once again, obviously, he's going to need a lot of convincing. Could this rumble on and on and on? And we know there's a month left, of course we do. But obviously, the club maybe think that this could get done. Otherwise, they wouldn't have contacted him, which is crazy. But do I think this will get done? No. Do I think the club should focus on better, like, sort of acquiring better targets, really? Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Radrizzani's just talking about the possibility of getting him. But I just hate for Leeds to go on this sort of pursual of him for the next sort of month, because I just can't see that one happening. I couldn't see Rodrigo happening, to be fair. But Draxler is on a different trajectory. He's still... And listen, Rodrigo is still. But what I'm trying to say is... I don't really know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with Draxler, if he's going to move, if he's going to stay, whatever. But that's the mental one for today. And that's what we're just going to do it on, guys. It's going to be on that. That's the room mill. It is just Draxler today. That's been the big one. So, guys, we've got so much content coming out. I keep mentioning this. It's a little bit of a promo, really. But for this weekend, you've got to make sure you're tuned in here. We're going to be doing watch-alongs. We're going to be doing build-up. We're going to be doing post-match stuff. So make sure you're tuned in as well. And what I want you to do as well, if you haven't checked the video out before, go check it out. I've just done a video with the I've just done a video with Redmen TV and with Ben Kelly. It's really good. We talk about Harry Wilson, obviously a massive Leeds target, where he'd fit in with this Bielsa side. How can we beat Liverpool? That's the big thing. And we talk about Bielsa as well, which I know you all love to hear about. So make sure you go check that out. That's a video I've done today as well, this morning. This obviously will probably be out in the evening. But yeah, we've got my preview coming tomorrow, which I know you'll all be excited about. It's the first time I've done a preview in about 4 or 5 months, just directly to you guys. I'll be telling you my score predictions, everything to do with that. So make sure you stick around for that. We're also doing a watch along at the weekend. I know you guys love the watch alongs. The last one did really well, so make sure you stay tuned. We've got a special guest as well coming for that one. Guys, have a wonderful evening. I'll see you in a bit.